right, welcome, folks. A little bit of a blustery, cloudy Thursday afternoon here at the Pioneer Valley Regional High School baseball fields. Pioneer Panthers hosting the Frontier Redhawks. My name is Tyler Borbo, bringing you the play-by-play action of this game. So happy to bring this to you. Thank you for joining me. Whether or not you're watching this live streamed on YouTube, broadcast on BNC TV, Comcast HD channel 1075, or watching it rebroadcast, any way that you're watching it. We love to provide it as many ways as possible, but we thank you for joining and happy to bring this to you. Really excited for this game. I've been itching for some more baseball ever since, let's see, I think the last game we had was last Friday. Baseball was supposed to be on Tuesday, but we've had a little bit of a cold snap going on with just the weather. It's been super chilly. It's starting to warm up. But a postponement of the Pioneer versus Hampshire regional happened, so yeah, it is what it is. Leading off for the Red Hawks is number 4, Grayson Bishop, is a center fielder. Swinging away for strike one and fouls it off. 0-2 count for Bishop. Both of these teams coming into this game with a 3-0 record. So somebody's going to go home with their first loss of the season. A nice cut there by Bishop, but that's one down. Next up to bat, we have Sean Bowman, number 7 for the Red Hawks. Bowman is playing second base. Always terrible with the number relations to bases. Rather than seeing a number 4, I wish I could just see 2B. But is what it is. A nice hit over towards Jack Glazier, second base. Easy enough out. Textbook ground ball. That is 2 down for the Red Hawks. Nice play between Jack Glazier on second base and Evan Tippanyuk on first. On the hill, we have Ethan Quinn. Throwing a nice pitch in there for strike one. Austin Durso is up, number 14. And swinging away. 0-2 count on Durso. He's also playing shortstop for Frontier. And good connection. And comes right back into the glove of the pitcher. Ethan Quinn getting the last out. And that is it. Some contact. But so far, nothing to add on the board. We're going to take a short break. Take a look at our sponsors. When we come back, Pioneers are going to get their first at-bat. We're looking at Braden Tippanyuk, Jackson Campbell, Alex McClellan, and Ethan Quinn leading us off. Don't go anywhere. More Varsity High School baseball when we return. back. Bottom of the first inning. Excuse me. Cold wind is going to get the better of me by the end of the game, I feel like. But leading off for the Panthers, Braden Tippenyuk, the catcher for Pioneer Panthers. The ball comes in high, 1-0. And that one comes in there low. Got a 2-0 count. Oh, just on the outside. 3-0 count. And pitching for the Red Hawks, it's Joey Hutkowski. Puts a strike right in there. 3-1. Oh, just on the outside for strike. Count is now full on Tippenyuk. And gives that a swat out in the souvenir country. Well beyond the fans. Tippenyuk stays alive. Good protection. The pitch. Ball comes down to the second baseman and sent over to first. 1 out. It was a nice play by Henry Drinker. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Sean Bowman. My apologies. Next up to bat, Jackson Campbell. Fouling it into the backstop. Or no 1-1 count. And ball drifts to the outside. Gets past the catcher. 1-0 count. Yeah, a little bit high. 2-1 for Jackson Campbell. Jackson Campbell is playing third base for the Panthers. And right in there, pops it up into deep center right. Drops down there for a base hit. Colin West makes sure to get that ball in there. Pioneer, the first hit of the game. Jackson Campbell on first. Takes a little bit of a lead. Now batting, shortstop Alex McClelland. Takes ball 1. Oh, that one looked pretty good, but umpire said it was a little bit high for the strike zone. 2-0 count on McClelland. And McClelland liked that one. Knocks it for a base hit into center field. Campbell's rounding second, heading over towards third. Ball comes into second base. And both runners are safe. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out. Excellent hit by Alex McClelland, putting the Panthers right where they need to be to start knocking early. Stepping up to the plate, it's pitcher Ethan Quinn. And just on the outside corner for strike 1. Oh, I'm going to have to choose a different camera angle with this one. Quinn cranks it Far back, back, hits the wall. That's going to drive in too. Quinn with a double. Knocking in an early 2 runs. Pioneers on the board. Now batting, Ethan Mothy. Dribbles one over towards the Pioneer bench for a foul. There we go. Oh, low and away. Quinn taking a distracting lead. Ball belted into left field. Just a little more fair would have been into the fence, but that is called foul. I apologize. Must have missed the first pitch. 1-2. And Ethan Quinn steals third base. Pioneer looking to do some heavy damage early on. So far, they've been able to pull some of it off. Ooh, caught looking on the low end of the strike zone. Mothy goes down. 2 outs for Pioneer. Stepping out of the plate. Is Evan Tippenyuk. And popped up foul. Could be able to get to it. And he does. Wow, great hustle by Henry Drinker in left field. Excellent catch. And that is going to be it for the first inning. Pioneer puts a couple on the board. We got plenty more baseball action coming your way. We have Caden James, Henry Drinker, Jack Cusson, and Joe Hutkowski coming up for the Red Hawks. Don't go anywhere. More varsity baseball action coming your way right here on BNC TV. back, folks. Top of the second inning. Ethan Quinn on the hill. Now up to bat, Caden James, the catcher for the Red Hawks. Ooh, right in there. Looked like he was going to go for it, but hesitated. 1-1 count on James. Well, sent it out of play. Good hustle by Gerard in right field. 1-2 count. Oh, high inside corner for ball 2. Good call on Caden James. Looks like he almost went for it. Good bat control. Ball popped up into left field. Coming down, Ethan Mothy makes quick work of it. That's one down. Oh, nice cut. Looking at Henry Drinker playing left field. Henry Drinker ended the bottom of the first inning really well with an excellent catch in foul territory. Now behind in the count. I think there might be a ball, though. Apologize. Oh, and looks like he knew it. That ball dropped right in there for strike 3. 2 down. Ethan Quinn, no stranger to throwing some real interesting cursive on that ball. It's just in the outside for ball 1. Batting now is Jack Cusson. Plays third base for Frontier. Low in there. Thought so. 2-1 count on Cusson. Oh, low and away. 3-1 count. See if Ethan Quinn can bait Cusson. Yeah, gets the bat on the ball, sends it over towards shortstop. Ball sneaks its way through. Cusson is safe at first with a single. Quinn checks Cusson. It's the ball into the outside. Looking at Joey Hikoski, starting pitcher for the Red Hawks, up to bat now. It's the bat on the ball, sends it over towards shortstop. McClellan, it's a big throw over to first to get them out of the inning. Well, just like last inning, Red Hawks getting their bats on the ball. It's only a matter of time before they start putting points on the board. But for right now, Pioneers still leading 2-0 as we go into the bottom of the second inning. Don't go anywhere. We got plenty more varsity baseball action coming your way right here on BNC TV. right, welcome back. Werner, first pitch, sends it over to first base. Quick out. That was all Porter Hall. Nice job. Redhawks putting one down quick. Ben Werder is the center fielder, of course, for Pioneer. Now up to bat. Number 3, Jack Glazier, second baseman. Oh, and that one drops in there. Oh, nice check on the swing by Jack Glazier. Must have missed one ball. 2-2 count now on Jack Glazier. Oh, and got caught looking on that one. 2 down. Tough to see those ones dropping in like that. Now to bat, Brody Welcome, designated hitter. And swinging away. Here's the pitch to the outside. 2-1 count now on Welcome. And a little high. 3-1 count. And ball comes in low on the outside. Brody Welcome takes first base. Back to the top of the order. Braden Tippeniuk, catcher. Pioneer stepping up to the plate. Swings away on the first pitch. Knocks it into left field for a base hit. Quickly gets the ball in there. Welcome goes into third, slides in. It's a little bit late. Fantastic job getting the ball in there. And Frontier closes out the inning without Pioneer putting any more up on the board. That is it for the top of second inning. Or the bottom of the second inning, rather. Or the second inning in general. I know what I'm talking about. Pioneer still leading by 2 with some early runs in the first inning. When we come back, top of the third inning, Colin West, Porter Hall, and back to the top of the batting order for Frontier. Don't go anywhere. More baseball action coming your way on BNC TV. Welcome back. Top of the third inning. Pioneer with some early runs in the first inning. Looks like Redhawks pitcher fouled away. Redhawks pitcher is kind of settled in and made things a little more difficult for the Pioneer bats. Batting right now, Colin West plays right field. West quickly goes behind the count, 0-2. And goes down swinging. And we got one down here as first baseman Porter Hall steps up to the plate. Felt it was a little bit inside, but inside the zone for the umpire. 0-1 count on Porter Hall. And swing it away. Count goes 0-2. And Hall goes down swinging. 2 down. Back to the top of the batting order. Grayson Bishop. A little inside for ball 1. Ball fouled away. 1-1 count now on Bishop, center fielder. Oh, low and inside, had to scoot away, make sure there wasn't contact. 2-1 count on Bishop. Another one low and inside. 3-1 count. All right, and with a swing checked, that is ball 4. Grayson Bishop will take first base. With 2 down, stepping up to the plate, Sean Bowman. Ooh. Quick check on Bishop, making sure he's paying attention. If he wasn't before, he is now. And a high pitch cranked into center field. Wasn't able to catch that in time. Center fielder Ben Werner closes out top of the third inning with that catch. As before, bats are moving, but so far, Frontier has not been able to crack the scoreboard. We'll see what the bottom of the third inning has in store for us when we come back. Take a quick look at our wonderful sponsors, who without them and the partnership with them, BNC TV would not be able to continue to bring you these wonderful sports. So take a look at them as we take a short break, and when we come back, bottom of the third inning with Pioneer at Bat, right here on BNC TV. welcome back. Thank you all for tuning in. In case you're just tuning in, Pioneer leads by 2. In the bottom of the third inning, stepping up to the plate, we have Jackson Campbell. Quick bat on the ball, drops into left field, scooped up and put back in. Jackson Campbell with a first pitch single to lead off the inning. Now batting Alex McClelland, takes ball 1. Bit inside, 2-0 count. Campbell with a lead. Pitcher doesn't like it. Hikoski tells Campbell better get back a little bit. Continues to tell him. Close call there. Campbell's keeping an eye on it. And a high throw over to second, trying to get the steal. Campbell goes in safely. Three and 0 count. That was the ball that was pitched on the steal. 3-0 count on Alex McClelland. High and away. McClelland will take first. Now batting, pitcher Ethan Quinn. Nice drop on the ball, but on the outside. Ball 1. Fouled away. One and 1 count on Quinn. Next one down the third baseline, called foul. Big lead on McClelland. Catcher wants to make him aware that he knows the lead he's taken. 2-2 count. Ball cranked up into center field. Caught. Nice catch there by second baseman Sean Bowman. Puts the ball back in there. And I guess there was a double play. Sorry, I didn't even see it. Oh, ball gets through. McClelland takes off to third. Slides in there. right, collecting a little more information. I think Jackson Campbell might have scored. And then Ethan Quinn was out. Oh, 3-0 count. I apologize. It's just me out here doing my best. Ball comes in high. Mothy will take first base. Now to the plate. Evan Tippanyuk. And throwing it over to third base. Seeing if they can catch McClelland off guard on the catcher's indifference of the steal to second. There we go. Mothy on second. McClelland on third. 2 down. Evan Tippanyuk with 2-0 count. Cranks it foul in the third base area. Drops in there nicely, but on the outside, 3-1 count. Oh, 3-2. My apologies. Count is full on Evan Tippanyuk. Or, maybe it's not. Now it is. My apologies. Too much going on. It's the pitch. Tippanyuk cranks it over to third base. Sends it to first. Oh, we have 2 outs now. I'm completely lost on this game. And Werner with a foul ball. And ball. 1-1 count on Werner. Oh, and in there in the high inside corner. 1-2 count now on Ben Werner. Oh, it looked like he was kind of deciding to check his swing, but still made contact, fouled away. Count remains. Low and away, 2-2 count. Fouled into the backstop. Werner staying alive. Multiple fouls. Grant doing a great job protecting his strike zone. Werner pops it in the center right and comes down and snagged by Grayson Bishop. Close out the inning. Well, Pioneer must have driven in at least one. And we'll double check that as we go into a break. When we come back, with 3 innings in the book, top of the 4th inning, coming your way right here on BNC TV. Well, after a quick audit, Pioneer did in fact score that inning. The first strike is thrown. I got to come back sooner. To bat now, number 14, Austin D'Urso. Ball knocked over and caught by Alex McClelland. Great catch, 1 down. Lone inside, ball 1. This is Caden James. Drops in a little high. 2-0 count on D'Urso. Count goes 3-0 for the Redhawks catcher. Well, D'Urso walks. Ball popped. Interesting situation. Kind of curious if that's meant to be the infield fly rule or not. But got to run around first. 2 down. That was Henry Drinker that just batted. Jack Cusson up to bat. Outside low corner for strike 1. Quinn checks the runner. He checks him again. Ball takes a tough hop. With a dead ball, Drinker will take second base. Well, cranked over to second base. Jackson Glazier has a tough time getting a grip on the ball. We got runners on the corners. Drinker on third. And Cussin on first. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Hutkoski. And I'm quite chilly out here, so I can imagine with this rather colder April weather, it's got to be pretty tough to keep those muscles warm as far as getting the glove down, gripping the ball, and giving it a good throw. Ball hit shallow. And everybody's safe. Another tough pickup. And one scores. Frontiers on the board. With 2 errors. I wonder, wind and cold makes it even colder. Redhawks having some fun with 2. Ball popped deep. They're going to hustle for it. And that ball is cranked out. A heavy home run by Colin West. 3-run homer puts Frontier in the lead. And I think that there's going to be an argument as to whether or not it was a home run. Oh, yeah, I think that's what it was. That was why right fielder Hayden Gerard had his hands up. It's a ball that dropped inbounds and then bounced out. I will fix that in a moment. Right now, Porter Hall is up to bat. We got, I think with the dead ball counts as a double. So if 2 runners come back out, I think we're looking at a 2-3 game. Ball comes back to the pitcher. Pioneer needs to get out of that inning, and they do so. Putting that away. But the Redhawks are on the board. With a 1-run ball game going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Frontier with ground rule double. Scoring 2. Coming into the bottom of the 4th. With, I believe we are coming in with Jack Glazier, Brody, welcome, and then back to the top of the batting order for Pioneer. Take a look at our wonderful sponsors, and we will see you in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. Looks like Glazier was going for a bunt. The ball hit high. You know, it's like anything in the cold. It's hard to stay warm, and things are going to sting just a little bit more. Not sure if it, but looks like it will be called a bean. And sorry, I didn't. Bottom of the fourth inning. The runner on first. Hopefully Jack Glazier will be all right. Looks like it hit more up in the collarbone or clavicle area. Ball pops loose. And pinch runner for Jack Glazier. It's number 1, Judah Glenn. A good hustle by Glenn. A tough bunt, but advances Glenn to decent scoring position on third. Good protection. A little bit of a wild outside pitch. Now batting. We're back to the top of the batting order. Braden Tippenyuk. Swinging away. 1-1. Ball cranked into left field. Comes down decent out with a tag up. Judah Glenn hustles in and scores. Pioneer puts one more on the board. A good sacrifice fly by Braden Tippenyuk. Now up to the plate. Jackson Campbell. Ball drops in. 1-0 count. Ball goes over to third base. Snags the out. closes the inning. Pioneer putting one more on the board. Bring this back to a 2-run ball game to close out the 4th inning. When we come back, top of the 5th inning, we take a break, change a few graphics, take a quick look at our wonderful sponsors that have helped made the spring sports broadcast possible. Couldn't have done it without them. Thank you so much to Sam Browning Jr. Trucking, Pioneer Valley Tire, Chaw's Convenience Store, and Sweet Lucy's Bakeshop. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, more of this varsity baseball action right here on BNC TV. Welcome back, folks. And strike one on Grayson Bishop. And it is the top of the 5th inning. Oh, got caught looking at some low ones. Bishop goes down. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Bowman. Low and inside for ball 1. High and away. Count goes 2-0 on Bowman. 3-0 count. Three and 1 count on Bowman. Quinn hoping that was going to drop in just a bit more. But Bowman will take the walk. Runner on first. Stepping up to the plate and taking strike 1, Austin Durso. Ring through, Jack Campbell picks it up, going for the double play. Runner safe at first, out at second. Nice job getting the lead. Very close double play. Batting is Caden James, catcher. A little bit of chin music for ball one. So Jackson Glazier, rather, my bad. Hands it over to first base, gets the easy out, and closes out. Top of the fifth inning. Nothing added to the board. Pioneer still sitting on a 2-run lead, 4-2 over the Red Hawks. We are going to take a short break. When we come back, more of this wonderful game right here on BNC TV. Welcome back. Bottom of the fifth inning. Pioneer with a 2-run lead over Frontier. Stepping up to the plate. Shortstop, Alex McClelland. Ball one. Count goes 1-1. Down in the dirt for 2-1 count. Joey Koski still on the hill. Gets the ball in there, fouled away. And looks like chase was given. Couldn't get there. Be a 2-2 count. Count goes full. Pitch on the outside. Ball cranked into center left. Drops down. Chased by Bishop. Thrown in. McClelland slides in safely to second base for a double. Nice hit by McClelland. Up to bat. Pitcher, Ethan Quinn. And a quick conversation is looking to be had on the hill. Frontier keeping this game interesting, keeping Pioneer to a 2-run lead. And that is, of course, along with a questionable ground rule double back in the 3rd inning that would have put Frontier up top. Cranked away into left field. Good catch. McClellan tags up and slides in. Nice sacrifice fly for better runner advantage with 1 out. A nice hit by Ethan Quinn. I would say if the wind had been blowing the way it was a few innings ago towards the outfield, Quinn might have cleared the fence on that. Outside and in the dirt for ball 1. Ethan Mothy up to bat. Ball comes in high, 2-0. McClellan takes the lead. Ball grounded over towards third. Takes a tough bounce on the shortstop, actually. Mothy drives a run in. Pioneer extends their lead to 3. Evan Tippanyuk, first baseman for Pioneer, up to the plate. Hit on the first pitch. Put it over towards second, trying to go for the double. Gets the lead. Still have a runner on first as a result. 2 down. Ben Werner stepping out to the plate. Fouled away. One and one. Low and inside. Count goes 2-1 for the Panther center fielder. Werner with a nice hit into the outfield, comes down into the center fielder's glove. Bishop makes quick work of it. And with a little extra put up on the board for Pioneer, bringing their lead 5-2 at the close of the 5th inning. This game is still far from over. 3 runs. It's not much. That's an easy comeback. We'll see if the Redhawks can make that happen in the 6th inning. Don't go anywhere. More varsity baseball action coming your way on BNC TV. back. Top of the 6th inning. Pioneer, the 5-2 lead. Leading the Redhawks off, number 6, Henry Drinker, left fielder. Inside for ball 1. Big line drive right into shortstop, Alex McClellan. He was ready for it. Made quick work of that. 1 down on the top of the 6th. Third base, Jack Cusson. Fouled away into his cleat. Nice heat in there for strike 2. 0-2 count on Cusson. Pitch goes low. 1-2 count. And called out just on the inside corner. Two down. Now batting, pitcher Joey Hakoski. Another ball. Three and 0 count on the Redhawks pitcher. And heat right in there on the lower outside corner. 3-1. And just on the outside, Hakoski takes first base. Drops in there for strike 1. Now batting, Colin West, playing right field. Colin West had that questionable ground rule double sent into right field. And by questionable, I mean it was a tough call whether or not it cleared the fence or dropped right in front of it and went underneath. There is definitely room for the ball to roll out underneath. West goes down swinging. With Frontier not able to make anything happen in the 6th inning, they're going to have one more chance to do some catching up. But right now, Pioneer leads by 3. When we come back, Jack Glazier, Brody Welcome, and the top of the batting order. Don't go anywhere. More Pioneer Varsity baseball action coming your way on BNC TV. Welcome back. Have not reset the outs. Jack Glazier with a bunt. Makes quick work of that. Glazier's last at bat was also a bunt attempt, but a tough pitch wound up hitting him somewhere in the upper body. I'm thinking around the collarbone area. So I think the expectation of that bunt, it's nice to see him back out there, that he's no worse for the wear. Of course, we saw him at second earlier. And Brody Welcome with a hit towards third base. A quick 2 outs for the Red Hawks. And we are back to the top of the batting order. Braden Tippenyuk stepping in, catcher for the Panthers. Drops into the bottom edge of the strike zone. 0-1 count on Tippenyuk. And a big crank into left field. We'll get it on the one hop. And a solid single for Braden Tippenyuk. And of course, nice job by Henry Drinker getting the ball in, making sure to keep it at a single. Down in the dirt comes loose. But not enough to dare Tippenyuk off of first. Ball 1. This is Jackson Campbell. Thought about it. It looked like it was still in there. 1-1. Campbell plays third base for the Panthers. But high and inside. Popped back, heading into parking area, or the danger zone as I like to call it. That's why I park way out here, out of harm's way. 2-2 count. Ball grounded to the pitcher. Makes quick work to close out the bottom. That's right, the bottom. No, it said top of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning. Pioneer not able to drive more of a wedge. They will rest at a 3-run lead, 5-2 over the Red Hawks. Frontier with their coming up their last chance to tie things up or better. We'll see if they pull that off. Don't go anywhere. More high school varsity baseball here on BNC TV. Welcome back. Top of the 7th inning. Frontier needing to pick up some ground here in the 7th. Looking for that bunt. Tippanyuk hangs onto the ball. Interesting play. Don't see that often, but good job hanging on to it. Good fielding by Jackson Campbell. One down, and that was Porter Hall with that bunt. I believe that was a ball. Back at the top of the batting order, Grayson Bishop. Ooh, thought about it. 1-1 count on Bishop. Bishop swinging away. And looks like that might have been a foul tip. Bishop stays alive. Outside, 2-2. Grounded. McClellan has a tough time scooping. Grayson Bishop safe at first. Frontier definitely looking for the rally here. Sean Bowman swinging away. Bishop takes his lead. Swung high off the mound. And double checked. Double play to end the game. Oh, the tough grounder towards, bounces off the mound over towards second. Definitely set things up for easy double play. And that is the ball game for us. Other than what I would call definitely worthy of a instant replay, ground rule double, that could have most certainly been a tie ball game. This was a very chilling based on the weather, but an excellent ball game between the Red Hawks and Panthers. Pioneer ekes out the win, 5-2. And as I said at the beginning of the game, both coming into this with a 3-0 record. Knew one was going to come away with the loss, and it was a very excellent game. And I'm sure that Pioneer will see Frontier again. But with that, that is going to be it for us here at the Pioneer Valley Baseball Fields. I am going to shut things down rather quickly, get packed up. Definitely want to go inside and get my core temperature up. And hopefully we will be here, weather permitting, tomorrow afternoon. Pioneer has back-to-back baseball games. And Pioneer will be hosting at 4 p.m. And who they will be hosting is somebody I'm willing to stall for. They will be hosting Oxford. Will be coming out west here to play against the Panthers. But with that, that is the end of the Frontier Pioneer ball game, and we will see you next time.